So, the other day at the store, I was going out to get carts, and there was an old lady. She had a green Jag, and it was this exact Jag, only in green, with a stretched back, so it's kind of like a luxury Jag where people can sit in the back and be happy. And it was probably in her 70s, 80s, and I went up to her and I was like, I really like your car. And she's like, oh, I do too. I like how it actually looks like a Jag. I was like, yeah, it looks like a vintage Jag. Like, how old is it? She's like, oh, it's actually 2001. I was like, really? It's 2000? That's so new. And she's like, yeah, my husband has a Jag, and I swear to God, it looks like a Honda Civic. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, it's this brand new Jaguar he just bought. And I'm always telling him how much it looks like that Honda Civic, and I can never find it in the parking lot because it looks like every other car, and it pisses him right off because I call his Jaguar a Honda Civic. And I just found that awesome that this woman is chirping her husband for owning a new Jag which looks like a Honda Civic, while she's got a nice vintage Jag like that. And I would not mind driving a Jag like that. Like, that looks comfy as fuck. It's V8. I think their V8 is like 290 horsepower without the supercharger, so it's not exactly a slouch. I would drive that Jag. I would like it too. It'd be expensive to repair, but probably more reliable than this piece of shit. Good morning, YouTube. I missed out on an excellent opportunity for video the other day because I was out with some girls. But this city fucking started flooding, and it actually got so bad, I almost got stuck in it and had to turn around. Would have made for a great video, but, well, you know what? Girls come first, so you dorks can all just keep watching YouTube. But yeah, so this video is pretty much just going to be an update on the Pontiac. And pretty much the update is don't ever fucking buy a Pontiac because Pontiacs suck ass. That buddy here's got a nice RX-8. Not gonna lie, thought he was dead. But yeah, he's got this great little cover. Totally covers the whole car. But yeah, so I am on my way for like the 9th time to the transmission place. I took it to the Mr. Transmission in Halifax. The owner's name is Lindsay. He's a real good guy. He does whatever he can to help out. But I took this car to him 600 miles ago. Actually, not even 600 miles ago. And he recommended, first of all, it's a 4-speed car. He recommended we put in a 3-speed, and it's a TH350, it's a good transmission, so I'm not too upset by that, I like it. Except in not even 600 miles, I've been back 3 times to fix leaks. And now it started making so many noises, shifting and off the line, and I can't put any power down without it making noises, that I have to take it back yet again. And so far, every time I've taken it back, they haven't charged me anything, they've fixed the leak, they've given it back to me. But at this point where something actually seems to be broken, they're probably going to want to start charging me again, and I'm going to have to say that having to go back like fucking 7 or 8 times, maybe I should have gone somewhere else to get my transmission, because this is ridiculous. Other than that, engine's running great. The new radiator I put in is running great. I didn't think it would go all that well, but no, it went perfectly. It doesn't leak at all. Haven't had to fill it since the first time. Got stuck in that rainstorm. T-tops don't leak. Still hoping to sell it, doubt I will. If I don't sell it, I plan on using this bolt here to hook my CB up here, running it out through the hatchback and putting the antenna on the top there. I'm just gonna use my cheaper portable CB, and I'm gonna have them install a 12-volt plug somewhere in here, rather than hardwire my good one, which is way too big, to the actual fuse box. Hoping I have time to get McDonald's before I go to the tranny place. I got 30 minutes, which would normally be enough, except I don't think rush hour is quite ended, so I might have to go there without breakfast. But you know, who doesn't want to do that? I had shot a video a while ago that ended up getting deleted somehow. I didn't do it. Like, I went to upload it and it wasn't there. About whether or not Pontiacs were lemons or not. And I was just thinking about how this Pontiac's lemon. I was like, oh hey, wait, didn't I shoot a video? Uh-oh, it's the Popo. Got my seatbelt on. Nice buildings. Yeah, that would be the sound it makes. Alright, so back from the transmission place, and what happened was the place that I took to rebuild my drive shaft fucking didn't bolt it in properly, so the transmission was actually moving almost 2 inches up and down, which is making all that fucking noise. And it also turns out that when I did the radiator, I actually broke the O-ring on one of my transmission cooling lines, which resulted in it pissing transmission fluid. Not enough for me to catch it naturally, but not enough for me to catch it naturally, but enough for it to be causing a slight problem. So that's fixed. Hopefully that, you know, stays fucking fixed, as this thing is really pissing me off with how unreliable it's been. Although, in fairness, it's not really the car's fault if the people working on it are idiots. But you know, Mr. Transmission in Halifax, they're really good guys. Like, he even said they weren't going to charge me anything to replace the O-ring to stop the leak, but because the line was fucked up so bad they had to replace it, they obviously had to charge me for the line. But that's literally all they charged me for, was the line. So definitely Lindsay Wooden of Mr. Transmission in Halifax. He's a fucking, definitely a good guy to go take a car to. He's the most reliable mechanic I've gone to so far. Whenever he says come in at 10 o'clock, we'll do your car, I get in at 10 o'clock and they fucking work on my car. I need gas.